One of the most pristine settings in all of sports. In the shadows of the San Gabriels, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. It will come alive when the powder blue-clad fans start the eight-clapping UCLA, ready to roll. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the SMU Mustangs offense will get the first swing of the game. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. At the 35, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10, it's going to make a statement today.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The option look. He'll toss it. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. And the Mustangs get enough for the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
As a quarterback, you got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. White wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're
For
playing
the kickoff return touchdown for a free sub.
momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll return it from around the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Offense set on 1st down. They're going back to the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Wow, nice pick, buddy.
They'll go right back to the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so...
That's why I'm leaving this stream. You're to ass face with tears of joy. You lost a sub face with tears of joy.
It's complete. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8. The Mustangs are on the move. Motion from the offense. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
No likes. Wow, you totally fell off.
The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down for this offense. Handoff from the gun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Davis will throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Running to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He's going to run it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bruins will hustle to the line.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Unloads it left. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having the pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
He's got the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. White going to attack through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. This time they'll go to the running game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
And just break that extra tackle. You know, make that extra play. Make the guy miss. Put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted, messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Looking for room at the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Give to the running back. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Davis looking to pass. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on them. He's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And he was trying to pay off his red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. He'll try to tack on one more. Splits those uprights right in half. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kentucky may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Kroger Field every time. The Cats have been racking up road wins since the Bear Bryant days, and they'll get another one today. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one in time.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Using the quick game. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. White wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters from there in Pasadena today. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Bruins will punt this one away. Fair catch, called for and made. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He's going to pass. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. White going to attack through the air. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Snags it. Touchdown, Mustangs. They take the lead with the 6.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Movement here from the tight end.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Second down now after the sack. Davis will throw. Fires to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He wants to throw. He finds his man.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Mustangs have their offense in high gear. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man in stride. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. White wants to throw it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up 14 over Akron. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. From the gun, running back on the move. The Bruins in the hurry-up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. White going to attack through the air. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
Come on, receiver. You can make that play. You do it all the time in practice. Don't come out here on game day and start getting big eyes under the big lights. You got to make that catch.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Mustangs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Going up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off play action on 1st down. Makes a connection. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains for the 1st down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Quickly complete.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Quick strike complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And the Bruins get enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Bruins moving quickly to the line.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, SMU! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Finds us back in the middle. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He rifles one deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Davis looking to pass. It's complete to the left. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quarterback gets enough. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught in the backfield, it's Roy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Second down coming up. It's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you, to see the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain on the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
First down here for the offense. Davis will throw. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, it's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A first down for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Going up top. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Makes a catch past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big kickoff and a first down for this offense. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going up top. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He's looking to pass. Trying to get to it. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Offense in the hurry-up.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Davis looking to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
You know, you hear the term nickel so much. Most people stay a nickel most of the time because of all the speed in college football and the running quarterback. And you see why it pays dividends. More speed on the field when the QB does take off to go get him on the ground and force a fourth down.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was
looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Texas Tech was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Lubbock. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Red Raider Nation who will enjoy this win. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Touch pass on the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. Power football with the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Davis will throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked in what this defense is trying to do.
Back to the air one more time. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man quickly.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. The Bruins brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Ball in the air, intercepted. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee on 4th down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. But just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.